You can only see like a guess. Oh, aloha, everyone, and welcome to ABCs of Oracle Cards with myself, Neil, Molokai Mystic, and my sidekick over here.
Nick with my angels.
And we have some announcements today, and we also have some stories to tell. But the show is all about empowering you to be able to receive your own divine guidance through the tools of oracle cards. So, what do? We allow, believe, and channel. So, we allow, believe, and channel. And this is where the title came from, ABCs. So, what ends up happening in this show is I pull a card for Nick, and she explains how she's interpreting the card and how it resonates with her intentions. And then she'll pull a card for me. I will interpret the message through the cards, how I'm receiving it, and how it resonates with my intention. I have no idea what my intention is going to be today. And then normally Nick pulls a card for everybody, and then you guys explain how you're receiving your message in the card and how it resonates. Now, remember, when we use the cards, we're looking at the image, we're looking at the number, we're looking at the colors, we're looking at the whole energy of the card to see what attracts us, what pulls us in when we are reading the cards. So this is what we'd like you to share is what about the card helped you receive the message? So this is all about you being empowered to receive divine guidance. Yes, we give card readings on Tuesday, but I don't want you to give your power to us. I want you to have that power. This is why we do the shows, the ABC shows. Okay. So hello, everybody. I see everybody's jumping on. Um, let's see. I'm not going to do romper room because I'll screw up everybody's name. So
I tried actually to pull the names on the comment, but because of what's going on with StreamYard, I couldn't the comment section.
Kira asked a good question. How are you? So keep this question in mind, guys, because we're going to answer this question after we show everybody's hello real quick. So Kate says hi. Oh, the other Kate says hi. Trisha, Shelly, Brandy. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not as technologically talented. So we're just popping up everybody's names here. Oh, I'm sorry, Kate
Hello,
Williams.
everyone.
They're frozen. Our faces are frozen. I hope it's not in one of those weird positions like usual. I know Kira's asking about your arm. So we are going to explain this. And one of the things I want you guys to take note of, and again, this show is really about the ABCs here. Um, Trisha says, I private messaged Nikki and got no response.
I'm so sorry, Trisha, about that. I'll answer you now, and I will. I'll give you a response now and in a private message.
Yeah, see, guys, we have canceled shows before. Life happens. Okay. But this particular time, I want to say kudos to everybody that knew something was not um, was not normal. Let's just say, and and the reason I'm saying kudos to you is because this was validation that this group really is in tune with each other energetically. You guys knew when I canceled. There was comments, there was messages, and we do apologize. We apologize that we were not able to respond to people, but we have a good reason. So on the 4th, Nikki took a fall and she did injure herself. I am a healer. Okay, so I channel the divine and I bring forth that healing. I'm just an open channel. I'm not a miracle worker. I am the pencil, and the divine is the one who creates the masterpiece. Okay. So in this process, Nikki needed to focus on recovering. I needed to focus on my work, which was at that moment being a healer. So Nikki, you want to explain to everybody, and this is why we couldn't get back to people, and this is why we canceled the show. So I see a comment here, which we will get to as well. So Nikki, you want to explain to everybody what was going on because everybody was so concerned, and we really really appreciated all of your love, and we didn't want you to worry, but I could not get back to you guys. I needed to stay focused. So
What happened is that on Thursday morning, not the last Thursday, the Thursday before, so even before the show, your interview, the day I did your interview, I was already in a cast, but I was hiding my arm. Um, I fell down. I fell down and injured, obviously, my arm, my wrist, my back, my knee. And I spent the whole day on Thursday in the hospital. They did a procedure on me on Thursday, put a cast on, but they said it wasn't. It was just something to help me pass the weekend until Monday, and I would have a surgery on Monday. On Monday, I saw the surgeon, and the surgeon said, he said I had a choice to do the surgery or not. And the reason he was giving me a choice is because whether I do the surgery or not, I can forget about getting my wrist back. He said there is no way I will get use of my wrist again. So I had like three major fractures, and
sorry, there weren't fractures. There were compound breaks. Okay, you crushed. You crushed.
I, I don't know how to the words, but like three major thing, and then a lot of multiple smaller ones. He said I had little bones all over the place inside. He said if we do surgery, it's just to try and clean up the mess, but forget about your wrist and using it. But like Neil said, she's a healer. And I took it with a smile and I trusted the divine and I trusted that I will be okay. And the next day, like you saw me, like I said, the interview of Neil, I was already injured and we did that interview. But I didn't have, like, the pain was intense and I couldn't focus on answering messages or like I needed my whole focus on myself, on my wrist, on my healing. I went the first, like, the surgery couldn't happen on Monday. He, the doctor asked for a scan. He did a scan on Monday. I was called for surgery on Wednesday. I went, spent a lot of the day in hospital, in the hospital gown, waiting for my surgery. And then they sent me back home saying, okay, no surgery today. After spending time there on the hospital bed, and then they sent me back home. And then they called me the next day at 1 p.m. saying surgery today. So I go again, hospital bed again, waiting for my surgery. It only happened the day before yesterday. at 8 p.m. And what happened after the surgery is the doctor came to me and he said, I usually come to a patient after the surgery and I have a list of recommendations. I will just say one thing. I have good news for you. It's not as bad as I told you. It's actually much, 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 much better. I don't remember the details he said, except that he didn't need to do all he said he would, because he told me I will do a very big like cut in your arm. I will do plates, like, and anyways. And then he said, all I can say, I don't know what you have been doing since you fell down, but whatever that is, keep doing it because it's working.
So,
So I said I believe in miracles. I think I believe, I don't think, I believe I have lived a miracle. And what happened to me is a miracle because I don't know yet. Because it's not that I don't know because I can't test my arm, but I can't wait to remove that cast because I know I will have my wrist back and not what they told me. So that's my story.
can I tell them what happened at your first appointment with the specialist?
Sorry?
Can I tell them what happened at your first appointment with the specialist?
Yeah, sure.
Um, so this particular doctor didn't. He's a professor, so he's also teaches. And so when they pulled up her original X-rays, and I've seen the X-rays, you guys, and literally the bone is like was sitting on the side. Um, and he was explaining to the student that this he's never seen. This type of injury was so bad that she was not going to get her wrist back no matter what he did. But he was speaking in English, not knowing that Nikki can speak English. So thinking that she only spoke in French or whatever language you guys speak over there. But so he was speaking to his student about how devastating this injury was and how complicated the surgery was going to be. And and then scheduled her for a scan on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, right.
Then and Nikki told me this, and I said no, it's because as soon as it happened, I started working on her, and I told Nikki no, he's telling you this information based on the first X-ray. I said I've been working on you already. He needs another scan, you know. And he had said, okay, you're going to be going in on for another scan for a scan, but it's going to be on whatever day it was. And then he walked out, and I was telling Nikki, no, I need a scan today. And so he walked back in and said, you know what, I'm going to order a scan today. Okay, so that right there was her first validation that not only was what I was channeling for her in motion, but that she was with the right doctor. She was with the right doctor. He didn't pull knee punches. He was very detail oriented. And this particular doctor was the second doctor. She had been scheduled with another doctor. That doctor was not going to be in on Monday, and so they gave her another doctor. And I said, "This is the doctor I need to work with." And so that first appointment, she received validation that this was the right doctor for me to work with. Um, and then Nikki doesn't remember a lot because she talked to me right after she got out of surgery. But the thing that got the doctor was he told her he was pleasantly surprised, very surprised, that he didn't have to cut her wrist. He didn't have to do the surgery. He did a surgical procedure with pins just to keep it all aligned. So the doctors and everybody, the nursing staff, they were all saying they've never seen this before. She came in with no swelling. She came in to a point where they said, normally we give you recommendations after surgery, but whatever you've been doing is working, so don't stop.
Doing it.
Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. So these were validations for her. Okay. And this is why I needed to focus 24/7, all night long with her, just making sure one, the healing process was taking place. Two, so that she could mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually be in line with what was going on, you know. Um, and this is also why when I see people saying, oh, there was no prayer chain. Prayers are all good, guys. Um, it was I could not have extra healing coming through, and I know everybody loves Nikki, and this was a hard decision for us not to announce it because everybody tuned in. When we canceled, everybody was like, I hope everything's okay. You guys knew. You guys all knew something was not right. So kudos to you for that. And we really appreciate your love on that. But the reason why is because I knew how talented everybody is and how much love and support you want to offer Nikki. But for me to stay focused, I would pick up on other people's energy tapping in, and it would be a distraction. So it would have been an energetic distraction, and it could have caused more hindrance than healing. So when you are asking someone you trust, someone that you resonate with for a healing session, stay with that one person. Because when we get energetic interference, then I have to knock this way. And it's not that you don't have good intentions. It's a distraction for the person actually doing the session. There was only one person that I trusted, and that was Gail. Because I knew she was going to do and put you in that healing cocoon was going to fully support me. But if I had 50 people sending healing at the same time, I wouldn't be able to keep up with all of their intentions, and place them in the proper areas. It's very detailed when I'm doing psychic surgery, guys. I need to stay focused. It's just like being a surgeon, you know. So we weren't able to respond to messages, but we could feel your love. We could feel your love. Um, so anyway, I just want to remind you guys and use this as a teaching lesson. One, trust. Definitely trust. Nikki was so good. She's like, I believe, I'm open. She was so good. She got validation after validation after validation, you know. And two, if you trust the person you're having your healing session with, you can ask for prayers. But I knew if we asked for prayers, everybody would send healing because you guys are all so talented. And I needed to focus. I couldn't have that energetic, distractions. But stay with the person that you resonate with during that healing session. Don't ask for multiple energetic healings from a lot of people because even though their intentions are good, it distracts the person that's really working with you. Anything else, Nick?
Um, yeah, I just wanted to. I felt like saying for the people I who messaged me and asked whether I responded and said nothing or I didn't respond. It's because you know me. I can't like I I don't want to lie and say I'm okay, and at the same time I I couldn't say what was going on, so I didn't respond. So I'm sorry for not responding. And Gail, yes, of course you can share.
Yes. May I share something? Go ahead. Type, and I'll pull it up. Gail was the one person that I was open to collaborating with because I know Gail and I know her experience in regards to doing the same type of work that I'm doing. And this would be one person that I know I could say, okay, she's in the healing chamber. I'm doing my work. I know that she's receiving it. She could prep the operating room for me. She could handle all the details that I wasn't focused on. So remember that, guys. Um, it's not that we didn't want to share everything with you. And if you want to send love and prayers, that's great. But I am still working on the recovery. Okay. Just to let you guys know. Um, The only thing I wanted to share is the reason that the surgery that was postponed, exactly as we talked about, was because spirit was healing the wrist before the surgery. Exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
Because if by the time Friday came around, by the time her actual surgery was coming around, I said, I'm not feeling it. Doesn't. I'm not fixing anything anymore. It's already fixed. So yes, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Gail.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gail, and thank you, Neil. And thank you all for your support because, like, even without knowing what was going on, I did feel the support. Just by asking about us, by being concerned, we felt the love, we felt the support.
And this was one of the things that we spoke about on a daily basis was how much support, even though you guys didn't know exactly what was going on, everybody was still loving and supporting.
Yeah,
Gail says, there are forces at play all the time. We just need to trust. Thank you, everyone. What an amazing community. Absolutely. Absolutely amazing community. I mean, from the very first time I posted that Silly Rainbow was canceled, everybody jumped in. Is everything okay? Sending you love and prayers. You know, hoping all is well. I mean, these comments were not taken lightly for me. You know, it really shows how much we are all bonded energetically. Because there was nothing on the post that indicated that there was something wrong. It was a normal cancellation of the show. We've canceled before,
yeah,
you know, and this time was totally different. So you guys are in tune. So if you guys were doubting your abilities before, you just got validation. Got validation. So speaking of you guys' talents, oh, let's tap on the educational
yes,
group.
absolutely.
Go ahead.
Uh, on the 20th, just a reminder to everyone because we've been like absent for a while. So we just want to remind you that on August 20th, it's a Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our, I pulled the name of the course, the illumination process of the moon with Archangel Haniel. So it's an hour and a half course. We already had the Archangel Raziel course last month. It was a very interesting course. You can, for those who were with us, we would love you to be with us again. For those who didn't experience our courses yet, I would highly recommend to come and check it out because you will love it. It's like you see a nice community, we have a nice energy, and it will be fun. It will be fun. We have a different approach, and we, I think we we didn't prepare for the course because we were very busy with my arm. But when do we prepare, Neil? We go with the flow, like
We, we don't even know. Okay, so these courses, well, it's a monthly class, so you can kind of call it a course because it's an ongoing thing. So, in order for you to be a part of our private community for the education, so the Silly Rainbow Angels Educational Gathering private group, you have to at least have gone to one of our classes, and then you get free admission into the private group. And then you have choices. You can you can choose which classes you want to take, and then you just pay for those classes opposed to having to pay a monthly membership, you know. And as far as preparing, we don't even know which angel is going to step in each month. They let us know. Our guides let us know who it's going to be. As far as preparing, we allow the downloads to come in, and when they come in, we take note of it. And if they don't come in, we know it'll come in on the day. So we go with the flow. That's just how we go. so, so again, that is going to be Saturday, August 20th, 6
6 p.m.
p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And the information, Andrea dropped in the link in the comments. So you can, let me see, I have it in the private chat.
Yeah, I tried, but I can't do it because
Okay,
I'm a guest today.
okay. Let me grab this link. Um, and I will drop it in the comments. So this is how you register, guys. I'm going to post it right now. Okay. I hope it posts. Usually Nikki handles this kind of stuff, so but it worked. Yay! I'm getting there. So I need. So I guess this is an opportunity now that Nikki has this arm injury here. It is a sacred pause for her and an opportunity for me to learn how to do this slide tech stuff. I don't know.
And
I don't know
maybe
about the rainbow wheel, but
I will also say that for a while I can't shuffle, like for at least 5 weeks, I won't be able to shuffle cards. So for our Tuesday Silly Rainbow, that will be there will be changes, and for a while I will maybe be doing pendulum or maybe giving messages just without a card. So we'll see how it goes, but we won't abandon you. We will find a way.
we'll find a way, and I think the pendulum idea is a good idea. And then certain days there'll be when you need more rest, it'll just be straight pendulums. Other days it'll be a combination of me pulling cards and you doing pendulums. But we will be available on Tuesday. For how long? I don't know because I'm not going to overstress Nikki, and any time away from uh, having a session in her healing for her recovery is energy taken away from that. Okay. So this is why if you lose one of us, you lose both of us, guys. so, so just to let you know, our shows on Tuesdays, they will happen. They'll be a little different. They might be a little shorter. And but it's all for the highest and greatest good. Right?
I will
Oh,
answer
Kate says,
about the class, Kate. The price of the class is 22.22. We This is the price of the class. However, our the way we do it is that we never refuse anyone for any of our classes, which means that pay as you can is an option. Don't pay anything is also an option. And the way we do it is like if someone cannot pay, they are still accepted in the class. They just need to message us and say, money is not available this month, so we give them access to the class. And if someone find out they can afford to pay more than 22.22, they generously pay more, and it did happen before. So by paying more, they are supporting those who cannot pay. So whoever wants to join the class is welcome. Money is not an issue.
Absolutely. Thank you. And this is what we call our angel payment opportunity. So it's a sliding scale. And as you can tell by the 2222, we are using angel numbers here. So if can offer more, you know, we support those that aren't able to pay for the classes.
Yeah.
We're not going to make this a financial hindrance on anybody. Okay, so if you cannot, for whatever reason, guys, um, wait,
Hi,
here it
Piano.
is. I don't know if this is going to cover
Hi.
us up.
Oh,
Let's see. There we go, guys. See? Can you see us now? Okay.
yeah.
So this is how it works. You know, you pay what you can, the angel payment opportunity. So if you can pay 1111, fine. If you can pay 22, fantastic. If you can pay more than that, kudos, because what? We shine brighter together. And you are energetically supporting those that are struggling right now. And that's what we're here for, right? You know, we're here for each other. So this is how the class payment works. So that is our angel payment opportunity. So all you angels out there, get on it. Um, okay. Dun, dun, dun. I'm scrolling down, guys. I am not good with this. I'm this multitask thing here going on.
You're good.
Okay. So if for whatever reason you want to attend the class and you are struggling, but you're saying to yourself, yeah, but I don't want to just I don't want to just not give anything. Well, you know what you can do? Share it. Share the information. Nikki brought that up the last time we were talking about it. So if you feel like you're not giving us an energetic exchange by sharing what you've experienced and what you know about us with someone that doesn't know us and you think would benefit from these classes, share it. And that will be your energetic exchange. Okay. So don't worry about it. Just contact us and we'll hook you up. All right. That's just how we do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to the show. Now that you guys have all learned a lesson about healing energy, what can happen, and the roles that I play in. Okay. And that's just me. Other people might say, you know what? I want all the healing energy I can have come forth. For me, I needed to be very concentrated. Okay. And yes, absolutely accepting prayers, um, but healing energy, I cannot have the energetic distraction. Not that it's not good, it's just not good for me to work in. Okay. So, um, and thank you all. Thank you all. Every one of you guys like picked up on what was happening for Nick. And we felt it. So thank you. We love you too. So, okay, guys, ABCs: allow, believe, and channel. Okay, so you guys start thinking about your intention. I didn't even think of an intention. Um, Nick, how about I pull for you? Then you, she has her cards spread out or something. I don't know how she's doing it, but
No,
she's
I
going
I have one deck,
to.
and I just try to shuffle this way, and I'll take one card for you. But
Okay, okay, so I'll pull one for you. You will interpret
Mhm.
it, share it with your intention. You will pull one for me. I will do the same, and then I will pull one for the group.
Okay.
I know, guys. I know you're like, but Nikki pulls the card for us. I'm not going to have her strain. She just had her surgery. Okay. It's like- so I know you guys just have to deal with me pulling a card for you. Okay. So this will be one card, and you guys will all look at this one card, and you will all receive your own divine message. How? by allowing, believing, and channeling your message. Okay. So, um, you setting your intention. I have no idea what my intention is going to be.
My intention is, what does this accident that I have, what message is it bringing to me? Like, I feel like
I,
there is
I
a,
know the answer to that one already.
I do too, but I want the validation. No,
You didn't trust. You laughed at what you received yesterday.
oh yeah, but
You know,
it
it's like,
was
and then
great.
I validated it for you,
I
and you're
know,
still
but
asking
it's
about it.
nice to have it again.
See, guys. See, guys. With- this is what happens when you don't empower yourself, Nikki. Empower yourself. Trust the message that you are getting. So,
Rachel, no, I write with my right hand. However, I was born left handed, but as a kid, they forced me to use the right hand. So now I'm kind of both. Like the things that I do without thinking, I do them with the left hand. But what I was taught, I do it with the right hand. So it depends.
mm, nice. This is a very good card. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I bet you would. Um, okay. Again, guys, this class is coming up in the illumination process of the moon. I am using the Queen of the Moon deck today, and not by choice. This is the deck that wanted to play. So, um, I love this card. Okay, I'm not going to interpret it. I'm not going to interpret it. Okay. Oh, you want to see it too, Brandy? Okay. Ready? Ready? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the number.
33,
And I'm going to
bloss-
bring this up close because the words are tiny.
blossoming. Wow.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a hand that was dancing yesterday, like a flower opening up.
Power number 33.
Wow. Yeah, I think that this is a new chapter for me. A new chapter that is starting now. I mean, this accident was just something to pull the brakes, because I was going like on a treadmill, go, 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 go. And like all the little signs for me
Sacred pause.
to like, yeah, to rest, to go within, to focus on me. I wasn't listening. I was Work was taking over, and even the message of losing a part of my job, I took it like I lost a part of my job, but it was just a warning, like, you need to take a pause. And I didn't listen. I kept searching for more to do. And then look what happened. When you need to stop, then you need to stop. And the reason I need to stop is because I need to nurture myself so that I can blossom in the next chapter. Because it's a new phase, something more beautiful, something more useful, more like I see a really, really better chapter starting. Not that the old wasn't good, but a better one is coming.
I love this. Rachel's Rachel's reading for you. Rachel is another oracle card reader and a very talented tree of life. creator, and she's got these cute pumpkin thingies coming out, guys. Sorry, I haven't been able to comment, Rach, but I have been looking. Okay, she's got these really cute little pumpkin thingies that she's making with the crystals too. So check her out. Rachel, drop your link. So, what do you think about her reading for you?
I'm reading it. I love it. Yes. Absolutely, Rachel. Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Um. Okay. Anything else? And it's hard to see because, but what I'm seeing in this card as well is, let me see if I can turn this away. There's a lot of green.
Healing.
Yes, a lot of green. Healing is important. A lot of green. The sky is not gray like it should on the video. It seems like it's a little bit gray. This is really a deep and a various shades of green in the background. So
Yeah, I love it.
it's a beautiful card for you, Sue.
Thank you so much.
If you guys want to know is how she got hurt, Nikki is terrified of being tickled. when when you think you're gonna get tickled, you take off. Yeah. So she tried to take off. Okay. Um, I have to set an intention for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue. I don't need anything. I've just been so focused. Um, I don't know. Nikki, think of something. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. What are you doing? What are you? You're. It's very obvious you're doing something. You
I'm
can't
tickling
resist
you.
me. You're tickling me. Okay. So think of an intention. Otherwise, I'm just going to go for my highest and greatest good.
Your intention. How are you going to? It's your intention. Why should I choose an intention for you?
Look, you see how mean she is to me, you guys. I love her mostest, and then this is how she treats me. Yeah, and she says she, this whole I don't say no. You say no to me a lot.
Do I?
Do I? Do I? Okay. See, I'm torn between is there what is it that is I'm asking for clarity. You know what I'm asking for clarity. My hand goes. Um, mm, okay. In regards to a situation yesterday, is there anything else I need to be aware of?
Okay.
Why did that one come up? That's not what I wanted to ask.
I know. Let's.
Why does stuff like that come up when we're live?
Oh,
Hmm. Love makes the difference. What do the words say? You know,
love. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a scene of security and self worth.
oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Um. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yeah. That's got a lot going on in that image. Um. I love the blues in this. The blues are what's really standing out for me, and in relationship, in how it resonates with the intention is standing in my truth. Standing in my truth, and realizing that if I stand in my truth is everything, everything is rooted in love. And there was a situation, I kept it in that root of love, that root of understanding that there is love, that there was need for self confidence. And that's this is validation for everything, for me to continue to stand in that truth with that divine support. Um yeah, thank you. That's there was a lot. This is how I felt yesterday when I was doing that one session. Whoosh. So that's perfect card, perfect card. It really reminds me that where I went with it when it occurred was the right place,
Perfect.
and I followed my truth. And that's all I can do. You know, I cannot control other people, but as long as I stand in the truth, and my truth, guys, if you guys are just now hearing this for the first time, my truth is that divine love. That's it. Everything is rooted in that. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, to love myself. Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. Rachel says, "Remember to love yourself." Absolutely, I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah. So.
Yeah, something
Um,
doesn't let you sleep.
I've been busy. I've been busy. Okay. Okay, so now, guys, call in your guides, call in, tap in. What do you need to know? What is your intention? Okay. We're working with Archangel Raziel. Ask him for that enlightenment. He is the knower. He's the keeper of secrets. Okay. He is the one that understands everything. He understands you. He understands all of your guides. He understands all of the angels for every purpose on this universe and beyond. Okay? So he's the keeper of God's secrets. And this is who we've been working with. And then we'll start working with Haniel on the 20th. So call in Raz as you're calling in your team and ask what it is that you need to know in this moment for your highest and greatest good. Set your intention, and I'll shuffle the deck. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, flyer, guys. Oh, wow, that's cool. The card not only jumped out, it went into the dresser. I have a table here that has little drawers, and it sticking halfway out.
Oh,
So
wow.
into the little slit. So this must be a pretty powerful card. Let's see what it is. Oh, wow. Okay. Hope you guys have good intentions. You guys want to see it? You want to see the card? Okay, here we go. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Dun, dun, dun. It's number 34.
34. I had the 33.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Look at that. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Now, what are the words? Hot moon. Extremes. Okay, guys. What is this card telling you in regards to your intentions? And this puppy flew out and stuck out of the drawer. Didn't fall on the floor. Hot moon extremes. I won't tell you what's in the drawer. No, no, I'm just joking.
Mm.
Let's see if there's any details in this card that you guys. Let's see the details. See that? Look at that fiery moon. It almost looks like a sun at night. Look at that. I don't know. This card looks like it could be friends with Naughty Spirit from Amy KK. With a book. Don't misplace the details in the card, guys. Hot moon. So what is calling to you in regards to a message that relates to your intention?
It's a hard card. No, really.
Think so?
But I think I understand it.
Well, it really depends on the intentions.
Yeah.
So if you look at this card and say, you know what, I'm going to the extremes, you know, paying attention to one side or the other of the yin and the yang. I'm going too masculine. I'm going too into what's heavy. You know, I need balance in my life. If I go with only what my pleasures are, am I neglecting my responsibilities? You know, it could be extreme healing, that hand, that touch, depending on what the heat that I feel when I'm doing healing sessions. Um, it depends on what the intention is, what the extremes relate to. Am I overindulging in those coffee waffles that I like so much that are now gone because I ate them all? You know, so I went to the extreme. It was 34 of them in there. They're gone. Okay.
34 is number of the card, by the way.
Oh Lord, I did go to the extremes. They were gone. They should have lasted a while. Um, so yeah, extremes. Rachel says, for me, stop living in such extremes. I need to find balance and remember to release old habits and ways of being that don't resound with me. I, it also is telling me to reignite my passions about the new habits and spiritual practices that I have adopted. Very good. Here says 34 adds up to 7, my lucky number. Difficult for me to read this card. Hmm. Okay, so then what happens is if the card itself is not resonating with you and you went with the number, that was perfect, Kira. What I want you to do is to ask yourself, if I knew, don't put pressure on yourself. If I knew what this card was telling me, what would it be? And then allow yourself to go with the first thought. So it's not, I have to know. Okay. This is all about learning to empower yourself on things. So give yourself the opportunity to say, if I knew, what would the message be? Brandy says, my intention was, where do I need to focus my energy? This says self love. The rose is important, but I need to sit with it more. Okay, so I will definitely be taking a picture of this and putting it in the comments. Okay, so you guys can go back and take a look at the card, look into the details, zoom in if you have to. You could like zoom into that part right there when you're lonely and just joking. Okay.
We'll leave that to you, Neil.
It's definitely a hot moon card, okay? But it's all about the extremes, okay? So are you being in a situation where you're taking on and holding? too much of one thing or the other. Okay. It could be pleasure as much as pain. It could be uh, going only with what you enjoy and not what other people are saying, but you're not taking into consideration their truths, you know, respecting the other person's truth. It could be extremely beating yourself up mentally by holding on to things that don't serve you, ways of thinking, doing things that don't serve you. So, what extremes is this card talking about when it comes to your intentions? Take some time to think about it. And again, if you don't resonate with the image, just ask yourself, if I knew, what would it be? And see what you come up with. Okay. Kate says, I wore black and white clothes today. I feel I feel connected more to balance. Good job. So this card is validating to me that where I am living is too extreme for my daughter and I. See? Too extreme. Okay. So whatever it is, you guys, finding like Kate was doing, wearing black and white, minding yourself, I gotta be in harmony. I cannot be one or the other. So finding balance in your life and whatever the intention was. And I'll take a picture of this for you guys. So again, thank you for everyone being so in tune and realizing something was up. Your energy, your prayer, your love, it was felt. It very, very much appreciated. So if you have yet to register for the class, it's this coming Saturday.
Yeah.
So you've got 5 days and counting now. Yeah, counting down, right? So the 20th at 6 p.m. It will be on Zoom. The link to, let me drop it again. Where is it? Oh, private chat, not comments. Ah, ha, ha. Yeah, she's going to go rest a little bit. A little bit. Um, I need to go sleep. I will. I doubt it. I know what I'm going to be doing later.
What?
It's all good. What? What? We'll talk about that later. Yeah. Oh, duh. Did you see what I just did?
Yes.
That didn't work. That did not work. Okay, guys. What I just did was I copied the information for the class registration and I put it in the private chat.
And I
Instead,
thought she was private chatting me to say I love you, but
no,
no, you don't.
I do. I do. I do. I just,
Oh,
I'm technically challenged. So, yeah. But I got it in the comments. So it's all good. It's all good. I hope I did it right. All right, guys. So register for the class. We'll see you around again. Tuesday's show might be shorter than normal, so just guys, get there on time. We're going to do a combination of pendulum and cards, or just pendulums, depending on how Nick is feeling. If we do pendulums, the show will go a lot faster. Everybody will get a chance to get an answer. If we throw in cards as well, not everybody. We might not be able to get to everybody. So
I
just
mean, with the medication, I'm realizing. I mean, by testing it now, I'm realizing I do get tired.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, so
So yeah, I'm prepared for that, and this is why I'm letting people know ahead of time, because most of you guys, we hang for hours on end, but in this particular case, I need to concentrate, and Nick needs to rest. So, all right. So we will see you on Tuesday and on Saturday. Okay. So get your registration in, and don't forget, if this is your first time registering for a class with us, to join the private group. Okay, so when you register with those links, you'll receive an email that will also direct you to the private group to join. Okay, and answer the questions. So, all right, guys, it is aloha from me. As I say, we shine brighter.
together. And thank you